Well, hey there, my fellow purveyors of PAP. Guess what? We have a great video today. I have with me an AirSense 11 that I got from cpapsupplies.com. Now, this has been out for quite a while and I'm finally getting around to it. I think in my head I was just like,
I think this machine's gonna stick around a while.
I don't have the same contacts I did when I was, employed. So now I have to really rely heavily on cpapsupplies.com to get equipment. So let's take a look at this. You guys like unboxings? Of course you don't. No one likes unboxings. It's just a bag. I already took it out of the box. Nobody wants to see an unboxing. But here's what we can do. We can take a look at the bag. Now, the bag, as someone who's not really that organized, I can definitely appreciate that there are directions on this front panel here, but also very clearly labeled sections of where all the equipment goes. So if you happen to tear your machine down and take it like for travel, it makes it very nice for someone who has a brain deficiency in that regard. Very nice bag, low profile, should travel nicely. And the box that it comes with, also lovely. It'll look great in recycling. Now, I don't want this video to be super geeky. I'm just gonna take a look at the AirSense 11, do some very minor comparisons with the AirSense 10 that it is technically replacing, but we'll definitely get more into the nitty gritty a little bit later in a different video. But first, we have to check out just one comment. Now, if Lego Man were here, he would have something to say. Excuse me, Jocelyn? Jocelyn? No, we're not doing that today. Wow, that perked you up, didn't it?
Not my actual name says, you need to tell CPAP Supplies to stop undercutting your discount code. They have a 30% discount code right on their front page. Let's go ahead and see what they're talking about. Now, that was 4 hours ago. I only see a 25% off masks and mask accessories if you use discount code MAYMASK25. Now, that is undercutting the one they give me, which is 20 lanky. Let's see what else they have. They have the sleep res. This video is all about machines, and they have a couple machines here that I'm going to be looking at. So let's go ahead and hit the shop machine section and take a look at this. Very interesting. This is actually new to me. So the ResMed AirSense 10 auto set, they're out of stock, but they're charging only $675 for that. That's a hell of a price, because it was, last time I checked, it was this $913. So the AirSense 11 is $989 currently. Can you use the discount code for that? Come on, man. Were you paying attention? It said mask and mask accessories. So let's go ahead and take a look at CPAP masks. And this one right here is actually one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and put the N20 in there. And we'll also chuck in a Bravita. So the AirTouch 20, one of my favorites. The Bravita nasal pillow mask, also one of my favorites. We come out for a total of 200 bucks. Wow, who pays that? That's ridiculous. So here is what the commenter is saying. They don't want May Mask 25. Apply that discount code. That's going to give you $50 off for a grand total of $150. No, they don't want that. That's undercutting me. What they want is to put in discount code 20 lanky, have that be the only one. And out of pure loyalty to old Lanky here, they want to pay 10 bucks more. They say they spit in the eye of your 30%, or in this case, 25% discount. Spit in the eye. No matter what discount code you use, you can always let them know you arrived at their site because of old Lanky by clicking in the description box down below. And they'll know that you're there because you watched one of these videos. Now, keep in mind, they have free shipping on all orders. They have free RX services. If you're having a difficult time getting a prescription from your physician, they'll certainly help you out with that. They have a 30-day mask guarantee where you can swap out a mask for a different one. They have a loyalty rewards program. For every dollar you spend, you get 1 point. For every 100 points, you save $5. And they have a 30-day price guarantee. So if you see anything on this website that is for a lower price, they will actually, I don't know, make it right somehow. I'm not really sure how that works. But check out the sponsor of this channel and the people that hooked me up with the AirSense 11. Check out cpapsupplies.com.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick look at both of these devices, but mostly the AirSense 11. And we're gonna have to do some camera work here. So here we have the AirSense 11. Now it has a touchscreen. This differs from the AirSense 10 in that it has a dial, but they both do have an LCD screen. So instead of dialing and clicking, you're just gonna hit on My Options or My Sleep View. You can scroll through this with your finger but that's really it. You're not using a dial and clicking. Now I used this last night and it's also pretty quiet. But beyond this, I think we really have to compare it to the AirSense 10 if we're just looking at stuff, the way it is physically. Okay, so if we line them up side by side and we check out the AirSense 10, you can see no touchscreen. We have to push in on the dial. Really, it has the same front two screens. You have My Options, and then you have basically like generic sleep data. That's it. We'll get into that later. So as far as the tube attachment, the tube, it's using a climate line tubing for the AirSense 10 as well as the AirSense 11. They have different attachments, and you'll notice here, the AirSense 11, there is no swivel. You know, you're just moving the tube left and right, up and down. With the AirSense 10, if this matters to you, it does have a swivel. How much that matters, I don't know, but it certainly does not matter to me, I can tell you that. Now, another aspect of these that I've heard a lot about, and I definitely see what people are talking about, is the size of the humidifier tank. So let's go ahead and remove that. Now, I'm gonna tell you, this is not an issue for me because I don't use humidity, but you can see the size of this, the depth of it, it looks pretty deep. And it does taper on one end. Now the other one you're gonna notice tapers on one end also. So this is much lighter when I pull it out. You can see that on this side here, if you can pick that up, it tapers quite a bit. But just by comparison, let's take a look at these. Definitely a much smaller tank on the AirSense 11. Now, is a smaller tank something that you should be necessarily concerned with? Maybe, possibly, but this is something that I'm gonna go ahead and review in a different video. Let's go ahead and check the sound on both of these. I have a decibel meter on my phone. I'm gonna put it in the exact same spot, let both of these run at the exact same pressure, and we'll see which one is louder. So my method for this, if you guys wanna talk crap in the comment section, is I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna cover it with my hand so we get a pure sound coming out of it. Looks like about 39 decibels is about as high as it's getting. Let's go ahead and leave this in the exact same spot, right there. Turn this on at 11 and cover up the tube. Okay, my cat, hey, Stewie, dude, bud, keep slapping stuff around. Okay, seemed like it was topping out at about 35. Hey, hey, you're lucky this is a Christian cat channel. So just the weight of this, without really getting too geeky, the weight of this is what it is. The weight of this is what it is, plus a little more. If we look at the actual power strips, or the power bars, or the power supplies, whatever the hell these are called, this is from the AirSense 10. It's big and pretty beefy. This one's from the AirSense 11, and it's small and really, really light. So there are differences like that. But in terms of just, if we were to look at just the menus on these, I mean, really all we're talking about is we're pushing, we're dragging, we're pushing, we're canceling, you know, whatever. It's all push button. Over here, if we look at options, really it's the same thing, but we're scrolling and pushing it on a button to make our selections. So more or less the same interface, just one you're twisting a dial and pushing, and the other one you're just pushing and dragging, probably more like your phone. More or less, that's all I want to cover in this video. I'm going to be getting more into the nitty-gritty details of which one I think is probably a better machine long-term, or at least get into some more information that might help you decide what's a better machine long-term. Now, please in the comment section, let me know what I did wrong in this comparison and what I did wrong in this video. And then just assume that I'm going to respond back something disparaging about your mother, because that's pretty much what I do in the comment section. All right, Papper Jerks, we will see you in a later one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thank you to all watching, but an extra thick thanks, buddy, to Doug Toombs, Jason Georgiades, Patricia Espelong, Sarvesh Joshi, Stuart Hetherington, Mona Swearingen, Chungtu Chen, Edward Steiner, and Shannon Kerr, and another slightly less thick thanks, buddy, to all the other YouTube members, Patreon supporters, and other stuff.
So here we have the AirSense 11. Now it's a fine machine. It seems to be very machiny. It works. I used it last night. It blows air. It blows air and everything.